take a journey to the place that gave birth to all of humankind, where the sky is so vast, even 1,000 hills are not too many. A place of such beauty, even God has a window on it. Come and fall in love with a land rich in romance, adventure, and mighty legends. Hear the music in the ancient place names. Umfolozi, Risikisike, Tsitsigama, Mufolofolo. Be stilled by the quiet grandeur of the Makonjo Mountains and stirred by the roar of Ohrabis. Be drawn by the scent of the sea, the crash of the waves, the cry of the soaring seagulls. Ascend through clouds of fynbos to the peak of a mountain older than the Himalayas, a place where legend says the ghost of a Dutch pirate still takes on the devil in a smoking contest. Feel the roar of the wind as you cycle down the Swartberg Mountains. Feel the heartbeat of warriors as you follow the Umzimkhulu River into the heart of Ukahlamba, the mighty barrier of spears. Feel at peace as you meander the shores of Coffee Bay. Hear and feel and taste the rush of Jozi, Tegwini, Ikapa. Come alive as you encounter our people. Rejoice in the spirit of this vibrant nation, a nation on a global stage. Our arms open wide for the 2010 FIFA World Cup, South Africa. South Africa, it's possible.
$550 trails up, 1,000 meters above two oceans.
10 billion goosebumps down.
"15 thundering drums, the spirit of 10,000 warriors.
120 heartbeats per minute.
2 million hectares of wilderness. 0 fences.
A stone's throw away from the real Lion King.
7 spectacular sunsets.
From one country, I took 1,000 memories. South Africa, it's possible.
Of all the things I've done before, these are the ones that make my life worth telling.
I've been to a city that never sleeps. And met some genuine angels.
I even journeyed deep into the rainbow.
To discover a home I never knew I had.
I've owned spaces as wide as the sky is endless.
Sat alongside kings, as if we were equals.
And on a perfect day, I met the sun halfway up the morning sky.
Who would have thought, from this one country, I'd take away 1,000 memories?
South Africa, it's possible.
People said that what I was searching for, I'd never find. But when I got here, everyone seemed to know exactly where I should look. So I stopped searching and let the land and its people guide me. I came to this place looking to feel alive again. its people left me 1,000 memories richer. South Africa, it's possible.
For 27 years, all he could dream of was freedom. Freedom of expression. Freedom of movement. Freedom of speech.
Few places in the world offer you that special hospitality for which the South Africans have become famous. We invite you with open arms to our wonderful country.
South Africa, proud hosts of the 2010 FIFA World Cup.
My name's Anna Trapido. I'm a chef and a food writer, and I tend to work on the ways that people demonstrate who they are culturally, socially, economically, historically, in the way that they cook and eat and share food together. What I've done most recently is I wrote a book with the Nelson Mandela Foundation called Hunger for Freedom, which is the story of food in the life of Nelson Mandela. So it's effectively, it's a biography of Nelson Mandela with recipes. Everybody knows that the sun shines, that there are interesting animals in the Kruger Park. Those things, they're not unexpected. What's wonderful about South Africa is really what a very good, undiscovered food tourism destination it is. If you're interested in food, then Johannesburg is worth, stopping off at. There are wonderful Central African restaurants, and I think there are no winelands anywhere in the world that are as beautiful as the winelands of the Western Cape. But when you combine the food of the Western Cape with the wine of the Western Cape, you get something really quite unique and delicious. It is very nice to be in a space where you feel that you got to see the world get better, not worse.
My name is Nelson Montfort, and I work on French national television as a sportscaster. I went to South Africa twice. The first time during the 1995 World Cup, and the second time, which was at Christmas a few years later, where the weather was absolutely wonderful. I did go through an unexpected delight by seeing sharks. Now, in the television world, I see sharks 365 days per year, but this time, those were real sharks, something that I will really never forget. So far as all the sceneries, the sports activities, the cultural activities are concerned, I think it's difficult to find through all seasons a country in which you will be as happy, a country that has so many diverse activities to show and to offer. I found in South Africa a lot of generosity, and I think it is a generosity that the people there want to share, obviously, and I was very happy to be able to share it with them. 3 words to illustrate what I think about South Africa. I would say kindness, generosity, freedom, and I would add a 4th one, an extraordinary sense of humor.
The reason I love South Africa is the people. We're lucky enough to be able to understand each other, to be able to, speak the same language. And incredibly grateful for jobs, work enormously hard, very dedicated, very proud people. Cost of doing business in South Africa is less than elsewhere in the world. You can mix business with pleasure. You've got Joburg, where a lot of the business takes place, Cape Town now, where a lot of business takes place, but you've got the most beautiful game reserves, so got the most beautiful coastline, and the most fantastic wineries, some of the best restaurants in the world. It's wonderful that South Africa has finally got the World Cup. And I think, in the same way that Britain has won the Olympics, it's a tremendous morale booster for a country. And, I think South Africa can be proud of, managing to achieve something like that. The competition was fierce. Every country in the world wanted to get it. So I think it shows that South Africa's come of age to be able to pull off a coup like that. It's a wonderful country, and best of luck with it. And I hope lots of you come and invest in this fantastic country.
When we first came in, it was overwhelming.
The rooms were so luxurious.
It's a total African experience.
Golf in South Africa is phenomenal.
It was the most incredible experience I've ever had.
You just can't believe you're this close to the wildlife. It's amazing.
The sights, the sounds, the flavors, we'll just never forget it.
It's very luxurious. I would recommend everyone to come over here.
There's something for everybody.
For a chance to win your unique South African journey, visit us at southafricanjourneys.com. South Africa. It's possible.
Welcome to Soweto. This is the heart and soul of South Africa.
It's really been a very vibrant, beautiful experience, and being in Mandela's house is just, it's a dream.
In Soweto, it's the third most visited area in South Africa. You get to see the entire community, how people live. You get the real deal.
People are excited to have the 2010 World Cup happening here. It's a big fiesta.
People are so open and friendly, and there's life on the street.
Don't come to Africa without coming to Soweto. It's a must.
Meeting the people has been the best. It's been real.
For a chance to win your unique South African journey, visit us at southafricanjourneys.com. South Africa. It's possible.
Everything is here. There's something for everybody, young and old.
This is a part of an entire day of adventures.
Bush riding in South Africa is like a bit of paradise.
I would really recommend anybody to come to South Africa and raft on this river. It's wonderful, wonderful.
You're throwing yourself into the unknown, and it's bubbling away, and you get whisked along. It's brilliant.
If people come and say, wow, I had the awesome time, that makes us stick, and that makes us keep on doing what we're doing.
It's been a blast.
Bellissimo, bellissimo rafting.
For a chance to win your unique South African journey, visit us at southafricanjourneys.com. South Africa. It's possible.
The walking safari is the time where the people are not in the Land Rover.
Being able to get down and walk around and see things, it's amazing.
Getting close to animals, you walk up to a giraffe and you realize how big these animals actually are.
You're getting up close and personal when you're walking about.
The guides made the journey just unforgettable.
When the people are getting amazed, and we get a little bit excited as well. Oh, there's another hippo!
We've just had such a lovely time being so close to everything. Wonderful.
Yeah. It's just been a perfect end to a perfect day.
For a chance to win your unique South African journey, visit us at southafricanjourneys.com. South Africa, it's possible.
We enjoy meeting people from all over the world and take them to our little piece of paradise.
You're able to disappear into a wilderness, almost another world.
It's a must for every holiday maker.
Oh, it was something lovely, something you have to experience.
It's an absolutely amazing, awesome place.
Tsitsikamma is one of the most beautiful areas along this entire garden route. This is grassroots, rural South Africa.
The people are lovely and the scenery is just beautiful.
It's like you're in a movie.
For a chance to win your unique South African journey, visit us at southafricanjourneys.com. South Africa, it's possible.
It's like nothing you've ever seen before. It's just beautiful.
Wide open spaces, the colours, the smells. It's such a unique experience.
I think I'm really glad I came out here though, just because all I've seen before is wildlife programmes or the news effectively. I hadn't sort of seen it for myself.
It's Africa. You feel like you're in a different place.
It's nice to see all this luscious land and greenery, and it just goes on for miles.
I would go back tomorrow.
For a chance to win your unique South African journey, visit us at southafricanjourneys.com. South Africa, it's possible.
Everybody likes safari. When they see lions or when they see one of the big five, they become excited.
First night we were here, we went out on a night safari and there was a leopard. It was completely still. It wasn't bothered at all by us.
It's another experience that they will never forget in their life.
Seeing their first lion, leopard, seeing their first elephant, just to see the excitement is very rewarding.
To see them in their natural habitat is probably the most treasured experience that I'll ever have. Absolutely phenomenal.
For a chance to win your unique South African journey, visit us at southafricanjourneys.com. South Africa, it's possible.
When you take people whale watching, they totally in awe of these magnificent creatures. It's always been a dream, a day they'll never forget.
We just couldn't believe how close we got to the whales, the size of them, and they came so close to the boat. It's just absolutely immense.
It gives me great satisfaction knowing that there are so many people out there that appreciate these magnificent creatures in their natural habitat.
Certainly a beautiful country, there's no doubt about it.
For a chance to win your unique South African journey, visit us at southafricanjourneys.com. South Africa, it's possible.
I was told before leaving that South Africans are friendly, but really everybody here is super.
They're very welcoming and everyone goes out of their way to try and make you feel at home.
There's so much this country has to offer, so much.
For me, it feels like home.
It's such a diverse culture.
Absolutely amazing.
Well worth it. Would love to come back.
For a chance to win your unique South African journey, visit us at southafricanjourneys.com. South Africa. It's possible.
We always meet interesting people on the walks from all over the world, all very friendly.
They don't realise that South Africa has such beautiful sights and such beautiful places to holiday and stay.
It's beautiful.
This is the South African winter that we're enjoying, and it's quite stunning. It's such a beautiful spot. You're away from all the dirt and the grime and the noise of a big city.
It's healthy. I feel 10 years younger when I leave.
For a chance to win your unique South African journey, visit us at southafricanjourneys.com. South Africa. It's possible.
This is one of the most stunning gravel road passes we have in South Africa. It's still in its original condition, the same way they built it about 200 years ago.
If you experience the place with all your senses, I think the smell is the most wonderful thing. The towns in the Klein Karoo are very small, and whenever you stop, you see the most beautiful children. The smile tells you everything.
You won't find a better experience on a motorbike than traveling in the Karoo in South Africa.
For a chance to win your unique South African journey, visit us at southafricanjourneys.com. South Africa. It's possible.
I had a couple of minutes in the cage, and one of these beasts came up to me and was literally 6 inches away, looking in his mouth, looking in his eyes, and then I wanted to get out.
When you go down and you see those teeth and those eyes, it's unbelievable, you can't describe.
Danger! They won't stay long!
Yeah!
Extremely happy, thanks very much. Shark in the back.
It's been the best day, it's just unbelievable.
That's the best thing I've ever done, better than any sport, without a shadow of a doubt.
For a chance to win your unique South African journey, visit us at southafricanjourneys.com. South Africa. It's possible.
The Kalahari's got its own draw. It's vast and it's forever. You've just got to get into those sand dunes on your own, and there you're going to find a lot of solitude. It can seem like a place of massive emptiness, but you suddenly find 5, 6 different animal tracks right there. There's this huge amount of life, and when I'm on a filming project, I really like to try and live like the animals do so that I can experience the hardships that they're going through. I want to see wildlife in a totally different context. And that's really, I suppose, what draws me to the Kalahari. It's the vastness and the openness. I really enjoy being able to see these massive distances. Those are great images and things that stick with you.
New Bethesda is like the spiritual home of free thinkers. It's a sort of vast landscape that's almost biblical in magnitude. The harshness of it makes you a much more thoughtful and spiritual person. It's almost an oasis for people who are innovative in their thinking. Because to survive on such a land means you have to be stronger. You have to look for answers in non-traditional ways. This seems to be a place that is a magnet for people who want to express themselves and makes it a visually interesting place to be as a photographer. To my friends in America, if they wanted to find an area that was quirky, warm, creative, and in the middle of a fantastic land, I would say come to New Bethesda, because that's where they would find it all together in one small, wonderful place.
When I first met the family, I was just driving through. Then I came across this painted house. I went in and our relationship started. I really feel good about the fact that people, under all odds, have decided to remain who they are. It is important that you keep your traditions because your children must know where they're coming from. And that has made me have more respect for the people in the rural areas than the people in the city. They have enriched me. It is a privilege to have known the Dimanda family, for I would not have had the insight that I have today.
What I tend to look for when I go to places are things that are visually appealing. When you walk down the sand dunes here in St. Lucia, just thinking of the old shipwrecks or the explorers, the first thing they saw was these long beaches and impenetrable forest. They still look exactly the same.